Oh, my head is. My head's...
Still, it's been fucking 5-6 weeks, bro.
A lot of dates. Adam's pretty much said that he doesn't know if he sees a future with me. Made me feel wanted or desired anyway, so it kind of started from there.
Can you actually see work on the outside? Yes or no?
I don't know.
Is she your person?
A few weeks we was getting on perfectly. I've never felt so comfortable with someone so early on. I'd known her about 2 days and I felt like I'd known her 6 weeks.
Now coming from me. Kieran did not want to be intimate with me because he didn't see a future with me. Adam does not want to be intimate with you for a reason. Listen to what you tell everybody else.
No,
you need to take that now, Paul. Obviously. I noticed a change in you, Paul. Yes. You know that. You know that.
You are like a fucking shell of yourself. You don't realise how much you've changed for him, and he doesn't realise that either.
Ah, dearie, dearie, dearie me. I mean, listen, as far as I'm concerned, when you've watched the whole season, you've had to encounter this relationship from the beginning till the end. You sit here, or at least I sit here and I say to myself, what is the point? What is the point of even having an opinion anymore? Because when it comes to these two fools, for some bizarre reason, they're still here. Even though everybody knew from the very beginning, these two are never going to work, because you cannot force someone to be attracted to someone sexually. That is just that, you know, and if that person really does force himself to be attracted to that person sexually, you know that's going to die out real quick. You know the relationship isn't going to have enough strength to survive for the long run. But these two thought, whatever. I mean, listen, as far as I am concerned, it is quite crazy, to be honest with you, how it has taken this long for these women to tell Polly was good. Why did no one not say this earlier? Now, I know it. Someone's going to come in the comments and be like, yeah, but this is a TV show and it's all about entertainment and they've got to do this. They've got to put in the drama and people have to stay blah-de, 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 da. And I get that. But what people don't understand, or what people do, or what people may forget, is what we consume on TV definitely impacts some people. Me, myself, hell no. But I know there's people that watch the show, okay, and they're going to look at the relationship, you know, and they're going to be like, okay, maybe that's how I should be. But you'd be surprised what people will take on the way Polly has behaved as a good thing. They'll be like, you know what? I never actually gave that guy or that girl a chance to, you know, really get to know me. And you know what? I never really gave myself a chance to see if I could actually end up becoming attracted to them, because, well, their personality is quite cool. I like it, you know. When I talk to them, it feels like we're being besties for years. You know how Adam was talking about all that flipping nonsense? You know what I mean? Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. If someone does not find you attractive, go find someone else. It's just that simple. Don't be with somebody that has to, you know, try to find you attractive. That is weird. That is crazy. You know what I mean? And this isn't a case where, oh, because Adam is struggling with reassurance, you know, because end of the day, to struggle with reassurance is one thing. But when you flat out know this guy isn't actually into her, come on now, it's a different conversation. But let's continue anyway with the next bit. And honestly, I will say this, I was never happy to see Holly turn up. But yeah, let's get into it.
And he doesn't realise that either.
Oh, look what the cat's dragged in. Do this now or later, babe? How many? Later. How many have you linked with? None.
That's a lie.
What are you talking about?
You're meeting up with Ryan.
Oh! No, you haven't. Let me just speak. That's me coming out of an experience and not really having someone to talk to about it or like what's happened. I know you lot are already
So you went to the guy that you've been flirting with? After Orson wouldn't show you the time of day anymore?
No, I still speak to Orson.
You know what, though? I find hilarious when people come in thinking they got the receipts, but they ain't got shiz. After Orson rejected you. Well, no, hold a minute. Me and Orson still friends. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Say something now. Yeah. Siobhan had nothing to say at that point. You know what I mean? To be fair, I was surprised to see Siobhan being back, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? I was quite surprised. But, yeah, I don't like Siobhan. So there's something about the look in her eyes that just tells me this woman is a dangerous person to be around, you know? And the way she, like, really... She'll say, it's just the way she does it, man. I don't know who's worse, her or Lacey. You know what? We'll get to Lacey.
I still speak to Orson. Orson lives down south and Ryan lives 20 minutes from me.
So it's the quickest bang, innit?
Well, I've not banged anyone, so no. I've not shagged him. We're friends.
You apologised to me for doing that to me and then snaked me the minute you got.
I've not snaked you, Shannon.
If you'd apologised to...
You ain't that
no, mate.
A bed's still warm.
Nice.
You're one of those girls that you sniff out and you worry about... You don't know me. You've known me for a week.
Boom. You don't know me. You know me for a week. That says it all. I mean, listen, first and foremost, why are you getting involved? Lacey loves to get involved in other people's business. Well, because your relationship is so perfect and there's no drama in your relationship, you like to just get involved in other people's relationships or other people's situations. Why are you talking for? Sit down, stay where you are, okay, where you are in a place or in a space, okay, where clearly things are going well for you. Okay, you just do you. There's no need for you to open your mouth, okay? You know what I mean? Now I know why Alex called her at that time and said you're a snitch. Because why are you talking for? Nothing else. Anyway, listen. The matter of fact is, though, I don't know why Siobhan's out here talking the most madness. Listen, end of the day, she's telling you that we're nothing but just friends. That's just that. You know what I mean? That's just that. But you know, then you got Holly. Holly. You know, I thought Polly was the person that maybe was the biggest bully of the season, or maybe that person. But to be honest, you know, Hannah has to be it. Hannah has to be it, hands down, because if you look at the difference between Holly has to be it. If we're looking at the difference between Holly, Polly, and Sasha, Polly has definitely been at people's throats, you know, in a very uncomfortable way. Apart from calling people a bully, that's as far as it went in terms of name calling, okay? The rest of it is just her just being all up in your face and being aggressive, all right? Now, when we look at somebody like Sasha is somebody that is name called. You're a pussy, you're this, you're that. Unacceptable. She's gone further, you know, because she's name calling. Holly, on the other hand, has name called and has bullied at the same time. She shouts at people. She calls them out for X, Y, Z that doesn't even exist. Then she also has receipts that don't even make sense. Holly has been the most nastiest, the most gruesome, the most grotesque, the most disgusting human being on the show, if you ask me personally. That girl is such an ick. And that's just me not trying to... I'm just replacing the word ick with something I really want to say. You know what I'm saying? I don't get demonetized and all them kind of things. But no, she is an absolute piece of garbage. Nah. Holly needs to check herself. Clearly, Holly hasn't got any... Clearly, Holly has not been in a fight for a long time, and no girl has given her that. You know what? She's probably never had a fight in her life, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? Like, someone needs to give... I'm not condoning violence, but listen, when you grow up in the generation that I grew up in, right? Back then, if you had a mouth like Holly's, you know that other girl you're talking to was about to give you some slaps. You know what I'm saying? There was about to be a fight. You know, and if you had a mouth like that, at home, you depend on your parents. You was either getting put in the naughty corner or you was getting some licks. Something's going down. And sometimes I look at some people's behavior and I'm like, I look at them and I'm like, you know what? Yeah, you live life where you was never given a hard time. You was allowed to run your mouth like it's okay. This is normal for you. You know what I'm saying? The way Holly speaks, it's normal for her. The way Sasha speaks, it's normal for her. The way Polly, you know, feels like it's okay to be a bully. Do you know what? Actually, Polly's a bit different situation. It's definitely normal for her, but with Polly, it was purely down to the fact that Adam wasn't giving her the ding. The girl was just sexually frustrated. She was taking out everybody else, you know what I'm saying? Because she only attacked people that she thought was a threat. Holly, on the other hand, she's just mean. Anyway, let me stop ranting. I apologize. Let's continue.
Do you know now, you have got zero girl code. You have got no respect for women. You would rather get your pie filled than be fucking
But I
friends
haven't
with
slept
girls.
with anyone.
Sorry, I had to say this here. I was waiting for this bit of stuff in particular. You have zero respect for women, but yeah, you're out here literally disrespecting a woman in front of your eyes. Make that make sense? How can you say you have no disrespect for women, but look at the way you're speaking to her? You know what I mean? And now you're assuming that she slept with people when she hasn't. Well, she's saying that she hasn't. Rather than get your pie filled. Like, why is Holly acting as if like she's some kind of saint, man? Listen, let's be real. Out in the streets, I wouldn't be surprised if she's got a record, to be honest with you. The way that mouth moves, the way she talks, nah, you're not telling me otherwise. This woman's definitely been out there doing a badness. And also the fact that she spoke about her paranoia before or insecurity about, you know, men haven't really reassured me, made me feel so good, That tells me that, to be honest, she's probably been sleeping around with guy after guy after guy, hoping that guy would tell her that she looks good. You know what I mean? I mean, she wasted no time when she got a hold of Alex. You know what I mean? Like, nah. And to be fair, the Alex thing doesn't really matter. It's not that deep, to be fair. But no. Nah. I smell a hypocrite in this statement here. But anyway, we continue.
On my ground, you're not listening. How would you feel if you met with Adam? How would you feel if you met with Rob? How would you feel if you met with Casper?
And if they've met up as friends, everybody doesn't need to attack her. Yes, she came in like a hurricane. Yes, she went in on everyone. Yes, she caused some problems, but she doesn't deserve to be attacked like this.
Say it louder. Say it louder. You know what I mean? Look at the way Holly was trying to get everyone else involved. Yeah, but well, what if you went for that person and that person, that person? Listen, hold on a minute. Let's keep it a buck, okay? Okay, let's say she went for all these other people that she mentioned, but guess what? None of those ladies are with their men anymore. They all chose to leave. Lacey talking about, oh, the bed is still warm. What are you talking about, the bed is still warm? They're not together anymore. They left. To be fair of you, man, let's keep it a buck. The fact is, right, Hannah said it already. I barely know you people. I barely know you people, so you don't even know me. So really and true, this whole loyalty girl code malarkey nonsense, it doesn't even exist. Girl can do what she wants. That's just the reality of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just it. Listen, it's not her fault if your ex-men wanted her because you women are trashy. You know what I mean? But again, there's no proof that there was ever a thing. It was just seemed to me, it was just all a friend type situation, and that was it. And you know what's so crazy? Holly talking like, talking like, you know, if one of these guys didn't approach her, that she would say no. Girl, your legs would be open quicker than anything else. Don't be lying to us now.
I don't want to be confrontational, but when someone's passionate to me, I'll express it.
Holly definitely owes me an apology. This girl code is ridiculous. I've known you for 2 weeks. I don't owe you anything.
I said because I didn't like the way that you didn't interact with the girls, and I felt like you was moving on everyone's man. I didn't like your behaviour.
And that's fine. I get that. I own it, whatever. You don't have to make a comment like that and then shout at me and scream at me and come at me in front of everyone.
You know what? If you can't take the heat in the kitchen, don't step in the kitchen. Heat in the kitchen, don't step in the kitchen. Sometimes you have to have a taste of your own medicine. But it's not nice, though, is it?
You're not listening.
No, but answer my question. Is it nice?
Raising your voice
is it nice?
It's not
nice disrespecting
someone
and getting it back.
It's not the same.
It's embarrassing, isn't it? Felt like a little dickhead, didn't you?
Not really. Because then you do something childish.
Childish?
Yeah, it was
childish.
It was pretty childish.
On the coach at the retreat telling my husband how much of you're a slag and you shag loads of man in your end.
What the fuck are you talking about?
What? Did Hannah say
right, Holly, you're just sitting there fucking coming at me for every single... Standards are unbelievable. Stephen asked Shannon on a date, so you can do what you want to do because you're a boy and that's okay, but God forbid I go for a coffee with someone.
All right, boom. First and foremost. Holly. You see what I mean? This woman is a piece of work. Throwing accusations out there without no excuses. Referring to Alex as your husband. I mean, I'm pretty sure at this point in the show, you two was not together. I know there's a rumor that they are together in real time, but who knows about that? Alex must have lost his granddad mind, to be honest. If you see with that, you know what? It doesn't matter. Let me not be a Holly and start saying some mad nonsense. But at the end of the day, like, I don't know what Holly was expecting. If you come at someone like this is the reaction you're gonna get. You know, there's nothing about her that is professional. You know, she has no mannerisms that are kind. You know, how do you come at someone so aggressively and so loud? You know, like what person in this world is going to receive that type of energy, is going to be receptive to that type of energy? She needs to reflect and look at herself and understand that she can't just talk to people the way she sees fit just because, you know, she's a mean person, if that makes sense. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, this just felt like what do you call it? It felt like deja vu, because they've been here before. It's kind of annoying because Hannah isn't exactly, you know, the best of people, but like Holly makes Hannah look like a freaking saint. That's just the grand scheme of it. But anyway, she's not wrong though. It is a hypocrite because at the end of the day, you guys are not complaining about how Stephen has moved into Siobhan's DMs, but you're complaining about how I'm having conversations with XYZ.
He asked Shannon on a date.
Stephen what? Ask him a fucking date. Have you spoke to Shannon since leaving?
We've had friendly conversation, but I've had it with everyone. I've had it with Emma, I've had it with Rochelle. I've had her attractive, and she's a lovely girl. I don't want to go on a date. Also, like...
So, Stephen, do you think Shannon's lying?
I haven't asked her on a date.
So where do you think this whole Shannon...
I think the comments come from. I haven't asked her directly on a date. And my comments, like, if A, you lived close, I don't know what the words for words are. If you lived closer, I was giving you, like, would there be a date? I think her response was a polite rejection, you know?
Well done for being honest. That takes a lot. On this table doesn't think that Amy's happy with me, and just be honest and put your hand up. We talked about honesty.
I'm mind's up, like way up.
Not nice seeing the majority of the lads think that I don't make Amy happy. I think I do make Amy happy, but definitely not often enough.
Bro, the fact that you had asked the question tells you already knew that you don't. How can you ask people, but let's, like, you... He asked the question because he knew he didn't make happy, but he was hoping that he'd get validation that he does make it happy from the lads. What a clown. What a clown. Luke has actually been very disappointed, to be fair. There's no defend this guy. He's legit a clown. It's just that simple. Well, if I was Steven personally, even though I don't like Steven, trust me when I tell you, bro, you probably dodged a bullet with Hannah. I mean, with Siobhan. There's something not right about that woman. I just see it. I see it in her eyes. Like before, she was all quiet and reserved, and then now she's come back, all guns blazing for Hannah over a man that she's actually not with anymore. You know what I mean? Like she wasn't that upset at the time when, you know, she was actually with Ryan. Now she's not with Ryan. You're upset. Like, make your mind up. Don't do that. Anyway, it is what it is. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Peace.